Hello, now today I will be telling you how to fish. The definition of an angler is a man who prefers British weather at its worst to his wife at her best. Angling is the biggest participation sport in this country. In fact, the only non-participants are the fish themselves, who find the whole sport a bit beneath them, or above them, however you wish to look at it. Now, it is a point of honour for anglers to have a vast amount of kit and then to carry it all on an ageing bicycle so that they look like a member of the British motorcycle display team practising a pyramid formation minus the rest of the team. The rod for the fisherman is the equivalent of a beach towel. Its main purpose is to tell other anglers which bit of the bank has been reserved. Its secondary role is to tell the fish where to avoid. Anglers also have a huge net that looks like it should be hanging over the side of a deep sea trawler. This is to give the impression that a massive haul of fish is expected. In fact, all those nets are connected underwater to other anglers' nets so that they can shuttle round the one little tiddler that's been caught during the day. Many anglers will have a big plastic bucket full of wriggling maggots. This is usually an aid to interaction between anglers who are notoriously deficient in the conversation department. Comparing wriggliness of maggots is an easy and non-controversial way of getting into conversation. The maggots are also the last historical evidence of the one and only time the wife provided a packed lunch. Serious anglers spurn sparkling highland streams packed with trout, as this would be like casting into the fish counter at your local supermarket. Instead, they choose the most polluted, stagnant stretch of water, the theory being that the fish will be as keen to get out of it as the anglers are to get them out of it. Fly fishing is an advanced form of angling where you cast your line into mid-air and hope to catch a fly. It sounds difficult, but there's as much chance of catching a fly like this as there is of catching a fish. Fly fishermen often wear hats covered with coloured lures. This shows just how often other anglers have cast directly into their hats, and explains why fly fishing is often classified as a dangerous sport. Now, you often see anglers in pubs telling animated stories with their eyes wide and their arms flailing. This is because 90% of anglers have never actually seen a fish, and they are enormously surprised when it doesn't come up in a thick, crispy batter. One more thing to remember about fish is when it rains, the anglers are all under a bridge. It's not so they can be protected from the weather, it's because when it rains the fish swim under the bridge to keep dry. Thank you. Here endeth your lesson on fishing.